Hi guys, how you doing? It's Stephen here from Glen Car Sales. We have not had one of these in years, and I'm delighted to say that I've actually found one that's of retail quality. It is a BMW E90 with the 330 diesel powertrain, which in my humble opinion is the best one. The 335 is obviously quicker, but trying to find one of those that's even still got the DPFs in it now is a bit of a challenge. So we've got this lovely 330D M Sport. It's on 83,000 miles. It's a 2010. It's got a full history, 4 owners, and the last keeper had it for 6 years, which is always nice and reassuring to know that the last keeper kept a hold of it for a number of years, which would be an indication that it's been a really good car. So I will move myself out of the way and let you have a look around. Freshly machine polished by Lee and Kirsten. Paintwork is in fantastic shape. A wee bit of wear just around the front edge, as you'd expect a car at this mileage, but certainly way above average. So I've got some stone chips here, and down on the leading edge of the front bumper we've got some chips just present pretty much over the full bumper, but when we stand back from a meter they do become much less obvious. And when you move the car outside, all of this pretty much disappears. But we've got pretty intense LED lighting in the inside of the garage, just so that you guys can see exactly what the car's like under the most critical light. So we'll move round the exterior, giving you an idea of the car's general condition, and then we'll go on a wee bit closer on the second pass, and then we'll have a look at the inside. Back when these were more readily available, we sold dozens and dozens of these. I've owned 3 personally myself as well, so I'm a bit of a fan, we can say. So front corner, we've got a new set of distance pads which were fitted. It was quite a bad brake judder through when you were braking down at motorway speeds. The car is also on a matching set of Dunlop Sports Max tyres, which are pretty new. And all 4 wheels were fully fully refurbished, tyre off, proper job. So it's right through into the barrels there, not just a cheap face job. When I say a cheap face job, you get guys that come round in a van and they'll just break the bead of the tyre, freshen up the face, and the barrels of the wheels go untouched, rather than a full refurbishment. It's just such a great stance, especially the LCI model. I don't know if they put a slightly wider track on the back, but they just sit so purposeful. Whereas the pre-LCI, the back wheel used to sit and look a bit lost just in the back wheel arms here, but as you can see, it just sits exactly where you would want it. But yeah, no, such a nice clean car. Moving on to the inside, just get all the doors open first of all, let some light into the cabin. And then that way we can see just how it's standing up. Over the 13 years, geez, I remember when 60 used to seem like quite a new car. That's the service history, we'll go over that in a minute as well. It's a factory BMW overmats, the sports seats, Dakota leather it was called back in the day, wears really well. If you see a car that's got quite badly worn Dakota leather, that's just to be an indication as to a really high mileage or a car that's seen quite hard use. Very plain inside the E90s, quite understated. We've got the Pro navigation in this one with the bigger wide screen, the perfectly sized M Sport steering wheel, and this one's got cruise on there as well. Automatic, and that's the controls for your iDrive. Manual seats, and the sports seat with the lumbar support there as well. Moving into the back, the car has had a baby seat in it at some point, so there's some light indentations just on the base, but otherwise the rear seat looks like it's seen very few passengers over its years. Moving into the boot, carpet and everything's all in great shape, no stains, no damage from carrying things that shouldn't be carried in a boot. And service history, we've got 16 oh sorry, we've got 12, 13, 15, 17, 20 and 22. Owner's book packs there as well. And the rear bench from the other side. Anthracite headlining. And finally on the driver's side, we'll look at all the touch points. So the top of the door card where armrest would usually, where your elbow would usually rest, causing a kind of shiny bit here. That's all free from any contact damage. Door card, this can sometimes wear as well because it's a rubbery coating. That's all good. Again, switch buttons, the electric switches, these can sometimes wear as well, but all in good order. As is the driver's seat base, outer bolster and the backrest. Again, this is another prone area for wear, but all in excellent order. 2 o'clock position in the steering wheel, the same as the rest of the steering wheel, which is great to see. Just sit in the car now and we will start it up. Just make sure that the car starts as it should. No warning lights. Oh, car's on reverse, that doesn't help. So we've got the service light there, service inspection light on there, which will be, let's have a look in the iDrive. Vehicle status, service requirements, everything's all green. So that's more than likely going to be because the battery, oh yeah, increased battery discharge because the car's been getting valeted today. So as you can see, no warning lights, just like here what the car's like outside. Revs nice and cleanly, nice steady idle, and as mentioned earlier, it's also got the Pro navigation on there as well. 2 sets of keys, and this also has the proper left for downshift and right for upshift paddles, rather than the buttons on the left and right that can sometimes do exactly the same thing, which is really counterintuitive to use. If anyone's driven a Porsche with the Tiptronic gearbox, you'll know exactly what I mean. So yeah, we don't normally stock cars of this age. Generally speaking, our cut-off point is 5 years old and 50,000 miles, so that hopefully gives you a wee bit of an indication as to just how good this car is. It wasn't bought at auction, it wasn't taken in part exchange, it was actually bought for stock directly off the owner who follows us on social media and used our we won't buy any car.com car buying service. So there we are, guys. If you would like any more information on the car, I'll put a link in the description below. If you'd like to get in contact, you can reach the garage on 01236 779,000. All the cars are, as you can see, professionally detailed. They all go with 3 months MOT, sorry, 3 months warranty, which can be extended to either 12 or 24 months. On a 3 litre, a year's warranty is $399, and the 2 years warranty comes in at $749. Happy to take your current car in part exchange, and we do actually have lenders that will offer up to 5 years finance on this particular car on hire purchase. My name's Stephen, thank you very much for making it to the end of the video. Well done. And if you'd like to stay in touch, please subscribe to the channel for regular stock updates, and we also do a weekly car review as well. Thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next video.